Look guys, how you doing? This video I'm going to show you how to make my how I make my own foam poppers. Basically, I just go into craft stores, get some foam, some hobby foam. Comes in different colors: green, brown, black, whatever. Basically, I take it, just cut it in little strips. Try to cut them even as I can. What I go doing is I usually get some of the multi-purpose spray adhesive. I find this works better than sitting here trying to glue it. They seem to hold really good with this stuff. Basically, you just take this and spray one side of it, stick one to it. Take another one, spray one side of it, stick it to it, spray another side, stick it to it, spray another side and stick it to it, and then you come up to one. You can make it stick as you want. You know, you can make them stick as you want. Here's some I've already done. Once I get it sprayed down, I usually take something flat, right? A piece of wood, flat, whatever, and then squish it down. Make sure I get all the air out of it. And just let it set for a day or two. There's one glued up. Take a board, something flat. Like I said, squeeze all the air out of it. Get both sides. There you go. What I do now is set it somewhere and let it dry. So Harbor Freight sells these. It's their little punch kits, right? And I think they're like, it's like $6 or $7 for them. I think I got. And basically, they're little punches, and you can use them on leather or pretty much anything. You punch it, and a little piece comes out right here. So they're very easy to use. They got multiple sizes. I've seen people use like bullet cases and stuff like that, but why'd go all that trouble cutting cases out when you spend just a few dollars more and get these? Makes it real simple. Alright, so for my bluegill poppers, I like using the smaller ones. I like using the 1/4 inch. It makes a perfect size popper head for our fun bluegills to get in their mouth. A little big popper, going for maybe you know, smallmouth bass or you know, more creek size bass. I usually go with a 1/2 inch, right? And if I'm going with a bigger popper for bigger bass, then I go with the 3/4 to an inch. But for bluegills, the 1/4 inch works best. Here's some I've already glued up. Alright, I'm going to fire up and pop out some heads, right? Nice, neat hole cut. Very, very simple. Turn it around. The foam's right in there. Look at that. Look how simple that was. Look how easy that was. And there's a perfect little popper head right there. Cut out a few more of them in different colors. So, it's that easy, man. And you sit there and you can produce a couple of hundred of these easy. Very easy. And if you're fishing with 2-weight line, or you fishing with a 1-weight rod, these poppers are very light and easy to throw. Very light and easy to throw. Sticking to my hand. Switching to the 1/2 inch. Now, if you don't have a drill press, that's no big deal. Odds are you probably have a handheld drill. You can do the same thing with a handheld drill. This is just so easy to do and create such perfect little popper heads. Look at that. Look at it. I mean, I don't know how well you can see that. Look at the popper heads. Those are perfect, man. Just don't try to do too many of them at one time, because it heats the bit up and then it'll damage the poppers. Found that out the hard way. So, pretty easy, huh? One thing you can do if you want to get all fancy with it and put like a little dome in the front right there, just get you a Dremel and get your Dremel, put it on low, and take it and put that Dremel right there in it, and just shape you out a little cone in the front. That way you'll have a true little popper there. That way it'll pop water when you go through it. So that's pretty easy to do. I don't do all that to mine because I'm not really worried about it. Until I use a little smaller bit. Anyway, I don't know how well you can see that, but there's a little hole in it, a little indentation, so like it pops the water when you go through it. Anyway, here's just some ideas. Alright, so there you go. There's the finished popper heads. Very easy to tie. I got a couple of videos showing how to tie them up. All it takes is just a few feathers, a little bit of hackle, and you know, you got a nice bluegill popper. I guarantee you can catch fish on. Very easy to make, cost effective. Tie some up.